The Green Bay Packers have been a fixture in the contender conversation for over 30 seasons. But after the departure of Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers, the question loomed. Could Jordan Love, a first-round pick with limited experience, carry the torch and continue the Green Bay legacy? Short answer, yes, he absolutely can. But the bigger question remains. Can he surpass Rodgers or Favre? Is he already elite? And most importantly, can he win the game that matters in February? If the answer is yes, and I believe that it is, the supporting cast right now might just be good enough to make Green Bay a real Super Bowl threat. Let's break down why I think the Packers could be legit contenders in 2025. First, let's zoom in on the general of the offense, Jordan Love. When the Packers selected Love out of Utah State with the 26th overall pick in the 2020 draft, the reaction was chaos. Packers fans were furious, analysts were confused, and fans of the Bears, Lions, and Vikings, they celebrated. Everybody, no matter the allegiance, had doubts about the 6'4 quarterback. But fast forward, and in his first year as Green Bay's full-time starter, Love didn't just flash potential, he delivered. He threw for 4,100 yards, accounted for 36 total touchdowns, and posted a QBR of 62.9. But it wasn't just the numbers that flashed. It was the poise, it was the command. Sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for a few seasons clearly paid off, just like Rodgers behind Favre before him. Then came last season, 2024, and he proved he's no one-hit wonder. Despite starting in 2 fewer games due to injury, Love threw for 3,300 yards, 26 total touchdowns, and improved his QBR almost 7 points. He's not just a successor, he's becoming a true weapon and Matt LaFleur's ideal chess piece to run one of the league's most unpredictable offenses. And unfortunately for the rest of the NFC North, the Packers just never seem to skip a beat. The new era is here, and they're already dangerous. While Jordan Love is a dynamic playmaker, some of the talent around him comes with question marks, inexperience, injuries, or unproven potential. Let's start in the backfield. Josh Jacobs is elite. After 5 seasons with the Raiders, including a league's best 1,653 yards in 2022, the now 27-year-old joined Green Bay in 24, and it paid off immediately. He racked up 1,300 rushing yards and 16 total touchdowns last season, giving Green Bay a physical ground game that took pressure off Love and opened up the playbook for LaFleur. But to dominate offensively, you need more than just a star quarterback and a star running back. You need to win the trenches. Green Bay's offensive line ranked 8th in pressure allowed rate versus the blitz, according to Pro Football Network. They were solid in pass pro, but their run blocking ranked just 14th, and against playoff caliber opponents like the Lions, Vikings, and Eagles, they earned impressive grades against the run and the pass. So, not very dominant in the same sense, but they were stable and they are trending in the right direction. As for the receiving core, PFF ranks them 21st heading into 2025, and that feels fair. Jaden Reed led the team with 800 plus yards, and tight end Tucker Kraft flashed a receiving grade of 71 last season. Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson are still developing, but they've got to stay healthy and consistent. The big addition here, in my opinion, is first-round pick Matthew Golden. He's explosive, smooth, and loaded with upside, but he's still a rookie. This wide receiving room has talent, no doubt, but it's not a unit that really keeps D coordinators up at night yet. Now, looking at the defense, there's potential, but plenty to prove. According to PFF, their D-line ranked 24th, their secondary ranked 19th, and their linebackers ranked 18th. Not exactly elite. Still, there are a few bright spots worth mentioning. 2024 second-round pick Edgerrin Cooper is showing serious star potential, but surrounding him with consistency has been a challenge. Linebacker Quay Walker has struggled, Isaiah McDuffie has been streaky, and the newly added Isaiah Simmons is hoping for a career reboot. On the defensive line, Rashawn Gary has regressed since his breakout 2021 year, and Kenny Clark, a staple of this front, turns 30 this season. But it's not all bleak. Xavier McKinney is a tone setter in the secondary. Keyshawn Nixon and Carrington Valentine have shown real promise, and rookie Evan Williams played above expectations last season. If this unit can gel, grow, and find some real leadership, they will absolutely be able to hold their own come January. Now let's look at the offseason for Green Bay. The Packers' 2025 offseason wasn't flashy, but it was smart. They extended Zach Tom, locked in some trench security, brought in Aaron Banks, Isaiah Simmons, and Nate Hobbs, all young players with athletic upside and things to prove. But the headline of this offseason was the release of Jaire Alexander, a franchise cornerstone, gone. He signed with the Ravens shortly after. Injuries and cap flexibility likely played a part, but it's a risky move no matter how you slice it. The offseason strategy was clear. Low risk, high reward. Young talent, big chip on the shoulder. and that might be exactly what this team needed. So, now the million-dollar question. Are the Packers legit contenders? Can Jordan Love lead this team past the Eagles, the Lions, the Vikings, etc.? Honestly, I'm still torn. I see the potential, the talent, the coaching, and there's definitely something building in Green Bay. I can't quite put my finger on what that is just yet. Love is close, but maybe not quite elite yet. Jacobs is legit, but how dominant can this offensive line be on the ground? The defense is talented, but inconsistent. And let's be real, the NFC North is the best division in football right now. The X factor here is the closing stretch. Weeks 12 through 14, all division games, 2 at home, 1 on the road, all of them are must wins. Weeks 15 through 18, you've got the Broncos, the Bears, the Ravens, and the Vikings. Playoff caliber battles. If they catch fire late, build chemistry between Love and other wide receivers, especially Matthew Golden, the defense tightens up, this team could absolutely be a problem for any team in January. If all of this happens, don't be surprised if Green Bay goes on a run. Matt LaFleur has a lot to prove, and so does this young core of talent. But if it all clicks at the right time, the Packers could be holding the Lombardi Trophy this February, with the rest of the league wondering how they missed it. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. Are the Packers true contenders or just a team with potential? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.